Tonight we have the State Board of Education. I'm not fully knowledgeable on it, but it's a very important board in our state. Skeet Workman has done quite a bit of research for me today. I asked her if she would step up here and give 5 minutes brief of what the State Board of Education is and what it does and how it impacts each and every one of us. Following that, I'll get back up here and introduce to y'all Bob Craig, which is current SBOE, and his person that's running against him, Randy Reeves from Odessa. If you'll give it up for Skeet Workman, and she'll come up here and introduce what the State Board of Education is.
I didn't do that much research, so, but I was amazed. You know, I've heard the State Board of Education all my life. But this district covers 75 counties. It's huge. It's all the Panhandle, South Plains, down into the Permian Basin in Odessa. It does not include Midland. But our district, which elects our member of the State Board of Education, is very big. And there's no way these candidates can cover all of that. So I believe that Lubbock and probably Odessa and Amarillo and Levelland, you know, larger cities will be important. There are 15 members on this board, and the governor appoints the Commissioner of Education. The current commissioner is Roger Scott, and he's the executive director of the organization. The important thing about this board is we have 4.7 million students in Texas, and they're in school. And so this board picks curriculum, textbooks, deals with all the issues with the teachers. It's just really important. And they met last week, I noticed, and maybe Bob Craig can tell us something about it. They've been looking at the social studies textbooks, and there are many schools. This is a huge budget. It's very important, so you may not thought much of it when you vote at the ballot about this position, but the state school board really determines the future of our state and our government. Texas is so big that many of the textbooks that Texas endorses, the other states buy just because we have okayed it. And years ago, there was a couple, Mel and Norma Gabler. They had 3 sons, and their son came home one day and said he found a mistake in his social studies book. And his parents took it and they found all these mistakes, and that little couple, out of their home, began to review textbooks. And I can remember some of us in Eagle Forum reading textbooks and making a difference in what our students were taught. And the reason it's important, if you want to change a nation or a state, you do it through the education of your children. So I hope y'all will listen carefully tonight, because this is a very important position.